got the bullet out. Getting the bullet out is the main thing. Then you just need antibiotics. Flush out any infection. Man, those bare things, you know. You watch enough TV and movies, you get to know what you're doing. I could probably operate on somebody who got shot. Okay.
Secured. Shepard's with him.
What's the doctor doing, huh? Is that a person? That is a whole ass human.
Huh.
Indeed.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
Was that his daughter or something? Maybe not.
We finished the job. I got word from patients. She's waiting for us. We circled
Oh, they're sitting with a Whitefall.
Make the deal. Get out.
Is that a good idea though? Because the feds know they're going there.
You throw them out. I'm leaving too.
Might be best you do.
This ain't democracy. It's a dictatorship.
I've given Jayne here the job of finding out.
There we go. Finally.
You only gotta scare him.
Pain is scary.
Just do it right.
Jayne's a bad man. Or is he? Let's see.
You have any idea how much trouble you're in? If you help me out, you'll have enough to buy your own ship.
Does helping you out mean turning on the captain?
Yes, it does.
Ooh. Is he gonna do it though? I wouldn't blame him. Captain's kind of a prick.
So you come on up to the bridge.
Don't understand.
Let's have a little bit of a Matrix vibe to it though.
Campfire stories.
If they take the ship, they'll rape us to death, eat our flesh, and if we're very, very lucky, they'll do it in that order.
Okay, so fun times ahead.
Kaylee's dead.
So they're gonna throw him out before they land. Wait, what?
The man's psychotic.
For real? Wait, what? She died though.
Oh,
Or she just fall asleep?
I'm a bad man.
And Kaylee's really okay.
Yeah. Tell the truth, I didn't expect her to heal this quick. You notice anything in particular about our luck these past few days? Any kind of pattern? Depending on luck, you end up on the drift. No fuel.
You ain't wrong.
No prospects. We'll get through this. We will.
Think he'll get through that too.
Lawman, it's Shepard Book. I believe you're in more danger.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, don't do that to the shepherd. Man tried to help you as well. Wait, he had a knife to cut the tape off. Did Jayne give him that knife? After, does that mean Jayne took the deal?
Mel, how you doing, boy?
Walking and talking.
I want to tie him up though still. So, did Jayne turn his back on the captain?
Look at you, all woke up. Oh, I'm sorry about what happened before, but make so much as a sound, the next one goes through your throat.
You can't be that sorry then.
Both made out on this deal. Don't complicate things.
I got a rule. I never let go of money I don't have to.
Did you give the money back?
Got the money back. There's no need for killing. Nice hat.
Well, I guess he's not betraying the captain just yet. Ooh.
Should think about asking the captain to drop you somewhere else.
Belle, don't you take another step!
Well, he didn't take another step.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Liar.
I have a job to do.
I mean, your whole purpose of being there is to like apprehend that guy, and now you wanna talk. Shot Kaylee, beat up the preacher before you wanted a war. Now you wanna talk. So value strikes the hardest, not who strikes first. And if you got that reference, put it in the comments. Talking time is over.
Jayne?
Can you fly, Bobby? I've got all the references today. If you get any of those references, just drop them in the comments. I've made a bunch so far.
Mel, don't do
We get boarded. You take off. head for town. We might be able to stop them from following you.
He's all kind now, huh? All right.
We're good, people. We're out of the woods.
For now. Well, they say the woods are the only place you can see clear, so,
It's my good girl.
I mean, I know that was a metaphor, but still.
I've beaten a lawman senseless. I watched the captain shoot the man I swore to protect. I'm not even sure if I think he was wrong. I think I'm on the wrong ship.
Or maybe you're exactly where you ought to be.
Guess he's lived a pretty sheltered life all these years, and now he's seeing what the world can be.
How come you didn't turn on me, Jayne?
Money wasn't good enough.
What happens when it is?
Well, that'll be an interesting day.
I like Jayne. They need to let Jayne do more. Jayne's pretty badass.
How do I know you won't kill me in my sleep?
If I ever kill you, you'll be awake.
Half the people on the ship have been shot or wounded, including yourself.
We're still flying.
This was a good day. Okay, after all that, that was a good day. Shit. So that was Firefly Episode 1, Serenity. Not to be confused with the Firefly movie, which is also called Serenity. You know what? Like I said, I knew about this show back when it was originally airing. I never watched it. My little brother watched it. And I know it was a super popular show that a lot of people love and still cherish to this day. So I knew of the show, but yeah, I just never watched it. Never appealed to me. Didn't from what little I saw of it, it just didn't look that interesting. But let's see, like I say, 20 years later, has things changed? Has my perception changed? Has my attitude changed? Has the way I look at TV shows changed? I mean, that was interesting. I think what I saw, I mean, that was like an hour and something. That was definitely longer than I thought it was going to be. I guess it's the first episode, maybe it's a little bit longer. Like an hour 20, I think. But yeah, definitely started off a bit slow, in my opinion. It started off quite a bit slow. Like it just kind of, I mean, it had that kind of war situation going on. I guess that's to establish the characters a little bit. You know, everything's kind of dark, and I guess that's very deliberate, but also made it hard to see what was going on. But then 6 years later, when you find out that these, you know, space pirate thief type people have been together all that time and, you know, still trying to evade the alliance. So I guess that's an interesting setup just to kind of establish who they are, what type of people they are, where they've come from, what they've done, and what they're doing now. And they're trying to get to Whitefall so they can sell those goods. But it turns out on the ship there's other things going on with some of the other characters. So they got this preacher guy who apparently has been in the Abbey for all these years. Well, seemingly, at least according to what he said. They might explain more in later episodes that seemingly he's just been in the Abbey all these years and he's out now experiencing life for the first time. But he never really explained why he boarded the ship, because he was just kind of walking, and the girls at Kaylee just said, "Hey, this is a ship you need." Or whatever it was, and then was it? Yeah, have you ever been on Firefly before? But I don't think they actually explained why he's going to. I can't remember what that was. It Osiris? I don't remember where they're supposed to be going, but it never explained. I don't think they explained it. If they did, then I just missed it. That could happen. Maybe my attention lapsed when they explained that bit. Very possible that could happen. But anyway, then he got the doctor with his sister, and you know he's got his whole history going on trying to evade people because his sister's like super smart or whatever, and has magic brain powers, and everybody's after her. And then that lawman who tried to weasel his way out, didn't quite work. And then you got the captain who, yeah, he's kind of a prick. Like he is kind of a prick. I mean, I guess he has his human side, his nicer side, but he's kind of a prick a lot of the time. But I like Jayne. I think Jayne's the best character so far, just because he's up front. You know, he's just kind of straight to the point. He's definitely got like that kind of badass mean streak, which I guess for that type of scenario, you want somebody like that, right? But I just like that he just doesn't mince words, and he just like let you know, especially at the end, he was like, "Why don't you betray me?" Money weren't good enough to straight up. So yeah, Jayne I like the best so far. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely kind of this Matrix kind of vibe to it. And what I meant by that was, you know, not so much about the real world and the fake world and the dream world and that kind of thing, but the Matrix in terms of, well, I guess not really the Matrix, but you know, like when they're in the Matrix, when they're in the real world, you know, when they're in the Nebuchadnezzar and they're kind of flying around that. It does have that kind of vibe to it, the way the sort of ship was set up. Even some of the characters resemble some of the characters a little bit in Matrix. This was what, 2002, Matrix was 1999. So it's not unthinkable that there was a little bit of inspiration from the Matrix in this, because it does kind of have a little bit of that feel to it. But overall, yeah, you know what, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm not sure, had I watched this 20 years ago, if I would have enjoyed it then. Like I said, at the time, it just didn't interest me. I'm sure there were reasons for that. I don't remember giving it a whole lot of attention at the time. I do remember watching the movie, but not really feeling any way about it. But again, probably just didn't understand what was going on, most likely. And at this point, I don't even remember what happened in that movie. So I probably gonna have to watch that again at some point. But yeah, I'm not sure at the time, back in 2002, had I watched this then. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe I would have. Maybe I would have thought it was okay. But yeah, I mean, clearly there was something going on in my mind at the time that just led me to think, nah, loudest. But anyway, here we are 20 years later, finally giving it the some attention, finally giving it some time. Yeah, so far so good with this. Episode 1, I thought it was pretty cool. It's 14 episodes, 13 to go, and yeah, we'll see how I feel by the end of it. Season 1, the only season of Firefly, and yeah, maybe at some point watch that movie again and see if I can understand that a little bit better. But cool. But anyway, yeah, so I do plan on watching all 14 episodes, but only drop reactions to a few of them, maybe 5 or 6 or so. If you have any recommendations of any specific episodes you think I definitely should do reactions to, then yeah, let me know and I'll try and get to those. Other than that, I'll just try and pick a few that look that they might be interesting and go from there. But yeah, I think that's going to be where I start wrapping up. So guys, if you got any recommendations, suggestions, drop in the comments, send them through and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing. More videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well. Much appreciated. But that's going to be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.